the Tokyo Game Show main topic today we'll be talking more about. In that they showed a trailer for Final Fantasy VII, the remake.
Oh shit!
And we'll go more in depth about that actual trailer.
Oh.
But right now we're gonna talk about what they told us.
No.
So they introduced a new mode in it. So I mean, we're starving for information about this game. I mean, the world is, everyone is just waiting for this game, and it's getting closer and closer every week. It's almost here.
Feels like it.
Half of it at least.
One disc.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a part of it.
if it is indeed half, but a part of it, yes. But they announced the mode that I discussed on here, and I said that they should at least give an option.
Yes.
And anyone making a classic game over and changing the gameplay should always give an option to be able to play it the original way.
Yes.
So what they introduced in Final Fantasy VII Remake is the classic mode.
Yes.
And I was like,
yes.
Finally.
Yes.
They have a classic mode, and they said that it's going to play like the original Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
But not completely.
No.
They're not going to line up on the side of the screen and wait there and go.
They're probably
like
going to
that.
be moving around the screen.
They're going to be moving
And you give
automatically
them orders.
around the enemies,
Yeah.
so it's going to look like they're in a battlefield of movement, but you're controlling it the same way with your what is it, ATB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
Battle.
yeah, so you're doing that, but there's just a lot more. It looks like a movie on the screen, so it's not like it's easier. It's not like it's remote controlled and you're just watching the movie. You are playing it like the old way, but just with more animation. So I'm all for that.
Some people were
Same
really
here.
upset about that.
Why?
Because they think that it's going to make it easy. They don't understand what
Yeah,
it is. Because
it's-
if you didn't play the original,
Yeah.
you're not going to understand what the hell they're even talking about.
No, like a lot of people that like did play the original, like they want the lined up shit. Like that. Like,
Oh, that's just one
yeah,
on the
yeah.
side?
Yeah,
Oh.
they want that, but it's like the way it's.
No,
the thing
man.
is, it's like I get it.
That's not how a real fight goes.
Yeah, like I get it, but like the way it looks now, it looks so good.
Yeah.
Listen,
And you
active-
can't do that
Active time
that
battle,
way.
Active time
like
battle's
that's
fun.
the way in your head. That's how you see it because that's the only way they could have did it.
Exactly.
As they got better, that same battle system, they would run up to the enemy and hit them. So that's what they're doing here.
For example, not to cut you off, but Kev, you could agree with this. Like Phantasy Star, right? One of the best role playing game series of all time, right? You have part what?
It's all right.
Two.
Nah.
Shut the fuck up. Part two.
Dragon Warrior.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm playing.
Dragon Force.
Part 2 and 4, right?
Uh-huh.
When you attack somebody, you see your character go up to them and hit them,
Or
right?
appear. You see them.
Yeah, they appear in
here,
front of the enemy and they attack.
That's
But
them running
if
up to them.
if they remade it, let's just say cartoony graphics like Valkyria Chronicles, and it played like the Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy 15,
Tails game.
you're not gonna really complain about that
Nope. Yeah.
because
Hell no.
it's like it is what it is. It's you can't have like someone like the graphics look that good and they're just chilling like this, and you hit a command and he goes and attack. It just doesn't.
Nah.
It doesn't.
Nah.
It
If they
doesn't
wanted-
fit that
You're
well.
doing a disservice to the revamp.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just doesn't.
If they wanted to be cute about it, they could have those same graphics and line them all up on the side and have the enemy over there. Somehow make it work as a bonus thing.
Yeah.
But
dumb down the graphics to like the
not
old
even
sprites or some
leave it
shit.
the same exact
Look,
way. Just
man.
put them sideways. Like
It won't look
Oh,
right.
no,
it just
it
wouldn't
wouldn't.
look right that
No.
way.
I don't know.
But
See, with
that would
strategy
be
role
hilarious.
players doesn't have to do that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's why like. If they did that with Shine Force 3, yeah, I would be fucking pissed off. But like, you don't do that with strategy role players because you could, you have them on the battlefield.
On the
You move them,
on the
and
grid.
then you go and see them look with the better graphics when they attack.
Mhm.
That's easy. You don't have to go the whole.
well, your gameplay is still the same.
Yeah,
You don't have
gameplay's
to
still
have
the
an
same.
active
But like,
battle,
when
yeah.
it's turn-based, it's kind of better this way.
But with the
It's
classic
just.
mode though, you can still play it. the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
way.
I mean,
It's not- they're not taking it away from you, people. Stop being angry. Stop being angry
Listen,
at every.
They are- Trolls are
they
always gonna
taking away
find a reason to
regular
complain.
attacks, though.
What's
Sorry,
that?
what'd you say?
I said trolls always find a reason to complain.
Yeah.
Well, it's always.
It's like, it doesn't look like it did.
Play the whole game then. It's like
There
Play
should
the-
be a
play the
16-bit mode or a PlayStation 1 mode or something. No.
no. Well,
I wanna
if
play
you-
it.
If
How
you
about
want
no?
that,
I
We
want to play it
played that
looking
mode
like it
already.
does now, but make it look like PlayStation 1.
why don't you
It
just play the
sounds
PlayStation 1?
Like Final Fantasy VII Remake, it sounds a lot like they've incorporated Xenoblade Chronicles type of battle, and
Yeah.
that's cool. Like you keep, like you're automatically attacking. You move around your person to the enemy or whatever like that. When he's close to the enemy, he attacks automatically. When he gets his gauge up,
Who's
you do
automatically
special
attacking?
attacks. What's up?
Who's automatically attacking?
Do you press an attack button to attack?
You should be able. You pick it.
You pick attack
Yes.
with classic mode.
Yes.
That's not what I read. They said attacks are still automatic.
Your attacks are automatic?
Your attacks are automatic. The menus are like magic and other stuff. You know,
That doesn't make
No,
sense.
but no,
because
but
the attacks build up the ATB gauge.
Your attacks do build up that. You just hit people automatic. The enemy has to wait for you. That's what classic mode is.
yeah.
Maybe it's like a
It's-
little spin on classic, but not fully classic.
That's what.
Yeah,
That's
what
how I
sounds
read it.
like.
It sounds like a spin on it, not totally like it.
Maybe that's why people are pissed off.
Yeah, they said.
So I don't pick my character to tell him to attack.
Oh well.
You tell them what to do, like magic, a limit break maybe. But
What if I'm shooting? There's no magic involved.
no, I think shooting is like if you're barrel to somebody, I think it's automatic.
So I just leave my controller on the ground.
Until he gets his gauge up.
What if I just want to just leave? I can just leave it on the ground.
Until he gets
And
his
they'll
gauge
win?
up, and then the menu's gonna pause it, and
What
then
if I don't want to
choose-
use magic?
What's up?
What if I don't want to use magic?
Well, you will when the gauge is up. When the ATB gauge is up,
What
but
if I don't want to use magic?
then you're gonna do a limit break or an item.
By the
or
way-
just keep skipping.
By the way, this is all predicated towards what you read.
Yeah.
And this is going by
If that's the case, then that's garbage.
So we can't,
Leave us
Yeah.
a message in the comments below.
You can never
If you
judge
can
by
elaborate.
You can never judge by that by just thinking. We'll only know when we play the game. So
There's 3 different ways to
until that
play.
happens.
There's the original new way to
Right.
play when you walk around and it's live. And then there's one where you can slow down time and it's more like active time battle and you can choose your stuff there. Now, classic mode takes away an option that you have in the other game. It's not auto attack throughout the game. That's not a game.
I don't know, man.
The other systems are not an auto attack.
This is what I read. They said,
What if you want to
for classic
guard?
mode?
What if you want to block? You can block. I saw him block.
Not to mention they
Is
can
it
always
what-
patch
is
the
it-
game in the future after the game's out. So
Well, these
you
are
can
things.
take that into consideration too.
I'm pretty sure these are things that they'll probably have to
Yeah.
get worked out when
Yeah.
they release the demo. If the demo's already out or whatever, they'll probably,
Oh, it'd be awesome if they had a demo.
Yeah.
But they
Oh,
don't. They don't have a demo though.
But,
But,
you know,
um,
I mean,
you
it looks-
never know, though.
Look, the game looks great.
It looks good.
Final Fantasy VII. I'm not one of those Final Fantasy people, but the game looks amazing.
Just giving us the option is all that matters.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy that that's in there.
Mhm.
And we will dive further into it when we actually get hands on. So bring it on. Bring it on. We're almost there.
Hell.